BMEA's Youth Leadership Development Program is an intergenerational male mentoring program seeking to increase the number of Black male high school students going in the teacher profession. And how we get high school male students interested in becoming teachers is that we teach them how to mentor, develop relationships with Black and brown male students during our after-school program, where they also support with math, literacy, as well as social emotional development. So I would have to say I'm most thankful for just being in a community that's supportive of who I am as I continue to just grow and develop as a human being, but also how I work in tandem with people who are just really working to make the community a better space for others to come in and thrive as well. It's been a great journey just to be able to feel just love and support, and I just want to make sure that I'm giving that back as we continue to move things ahead.
So what's new with school partnerships? We have gone into our 5th session with Grand Ledge school leaders, focusing on coaching with cultural responsiveness in mind. It's been going really well, helping align leaders with their goals, with some of the new understanding of what culturally responsive pedagogy looks like under the foundation of restorative practices. So just helping our leaders be restorative and culturally responsive in mindset as they are continuing to push towards their cultural and academic goals. With our whole schools that we are partnering with, we have begun to support them in understanding how to use restorative circles as well as academic circles, and to create a system of restorative accountability partners within their schools to support them in this restorative journey. With our biggest partnership with the New York City Department of Education, we have begun doing our work around planning our teacher and principal wellness fellowships for the department. In this partnership, we're focused on retention of teachers of color, and a part of that framework and strategy, we are creating and modeling the teacher and principal fellowships for the district. This teacher fellowship serves as a model for teacher wellness and retention, and our principal fellowship serves as a model for leadership development, as well as creating a culture of retaining teachers through community building, through culture setting, and through understanding how to improve and create a positive relational climate amongst your staff. So those are the new updates with the partnerships. I'm grateful just for the opportunity to work with so many teachers and school leaders who want to do well by their students, who want to do well by our children, and to improve education. I think we're in a space right now where people are looking to reimagine what teaching and learning looks like. We have this opportunity to support them in really seeing that vision.
The curriculum that we have at the BMEA Independent School is designed to highlight themes of identity, social emotional learning, community, wellness, empathy, and it takes a project-based learning approach to make learning exciting and fun for kids. We tie in a lot of different texts and math and many other social studies, cross-curricular connections that make it come alive for our students. Why does it matter? Because school can be boring, and we don't want that here. No, really, it is designed to help kids feel a sense of pride and love and care, not just for themselves, but for everybody around us, so that we can, do the big thing and make the world a better place. I'm grateful for so many things, not just this place and this community that we are in, but also family and friends and love and all of the experiences that we get to have here, and just seeing people who are around us and love us every day.
So a day in the life at the BMEA Independent School is rooted in joy, purpose, and belonging. From the beginning of the day, we're intentional about creating an environment that kids want to be in. So whether it's playing music at breakfast, having engaging activities during our morning circle, we're intentional about creating that foundation around joy, right, and belonging. Jumping into our academic spaces, it's all about creating spaces where students are challenged, pushed, but also seen and feel belonging in the curriculum and the content that we're talking about on a day-to-day basis. We are restorative, again, bringing in the communal aspect about the day-to-day aspect in regards to here at BMEA. And so holistically, a day in the life at BMEA is fun, it's rigorous, it's belonging, it's challenging, but ultimately it is restorative and positive and centered around the betterment of these young people. So the purpose of us having field studies is really to bring that outside world connection into what we're doing here on a day-to-day basis. Really giving young people an opportunity to see, touch, and feel different resources and avenues that they otherwise would not have seen just sitting in the classroom. And so we're trying to bring that connectivity and that connection between what they're learning here in the classroom and that PBL experience. And so one example of that would be when we had a partnership with Fox Techa down in Eastern Market. And during that time, students were able to talk to young entrepreneurs, but also get a hands-on experience about gaming, coding, robotics, design technology, and things of that nature, which made the learning more real and more tangible in regards to what we're doing here on a day-to-day basis. What I am grateful for is the opportunity to wake up and do what I love to do on a day-to-day basis. I say it all the time, is the work challenging? Absolutely. Is the work hard? Sure. But there's never been a time where I wake up in the morning and say, man, I have to go to work. It's always genuinely, I can get to go to work. And I appreciate that opportunity. I appreciate that feeling because it is extremely gratifying.
Our Principal Policy and Wellness Fellowship just took place this past weekend. We had a wonderful time together. During our weekend, we were able to first talk policy, and not only policy from the perspective of what's happening in our country today, but on a micro level, really be able to discuss policy and how it can impact our principals at the school level as well. This weekend, they also was able to get an introduction to our wonderful psychotherapist, our therapist who will be working with our principals this year. She started off her session by talking about the things that encourages trauma, like what trauma really is and how it shows up not only in students, but in us as adults. And then we did a group psychotherapy session that really encouraged our principals to talk about just the things that felt good in regards to being a principal and then the things that they struggled with. It was a real intimate conversation. I think that we had a great time together, and I look forward to seeing the continuous growth through our time together as well. And so stay tuned, keep looking and keep watching, and we'll have a good time. Peace. We're launching our Chicago Teacher Wellness Fellowship, and I'm so excited about it. The teachers there are excited. We have a wonderful weekend planned with them, and so stay tuned. Make sure you're looking at our social media because I'm sure we'll be posting there. What I'm grateful for is my community, and I would say my community because right now times are very challenging, and if you don't have a community of people that care about you, that check on you, that make sure that you're actually okay, I could see it being very difficult and challenging out here. And so I'm just happy for my community, the people that I get to work with every single day. We work well together, but outside of the work, they're like family. And so I'm really appreciative of that.